Alright guys, so today we're going to be playing a little bit of Sonic the Hedgehog, as you can see there. But we're not playing just any Sonic the Hedgehog, we're playing perhaps the craziest version of Sonic the Hedgehog you can get your hands on. Let's take a little time machine back in time to like 1991. Your parents are working pretty hard, and you really want to get a Sega Genesis and Sonic the Hedgehog for Christmas. And somewhere along in the process, your parents looked through the Toys R Us, the KB Toy Works, and the Walmart ads that came in the mail back then, and they saw the price of the Sega Genesis and the price of Sonic the Hedgehog, and then they saw the price of this right here, a Tiger Electronics Sonic the Hedgehog handheld. And logically, the way they were thinking was like, oh, well, this is Sega branded, as you can see there. It's Sonic the Hedgehog. It's the same thing. And it's way cheaper. So millions of kids ended up with these underneath the Christmas tree. I didn't necessarily have this one right here, but Tiger Electronic made a lot of different handhelds. And today, we're going to be checking this out. And this right here is the first ever original Sonic the Hedgehog LCD Tiger Electronic handheld. This is not a reproduction one. This is a real, authentic copy handheld. And you can definitely tell that this handheld was played a lot back in the day. Look at all the scuff marks. These things took drops, falls, all kinds of stuff. Look at that. It's like a little puncture mark right there. You see that? All the scratches, all the craziness going on. Let me see if I turn the light off here. Let me see here. I'm trying to get some light, but I want to make sure that it doesn't glare. Alright. Yeah, take a look at that. And what made these handhelds sell? It wasn't the actual game itself, but it was the graphics. Like the actual licensed graphics that they use. There's nothing fancy about these handhelds at all. You can definitely tell on the back. This one says 1988 Tiger Electronics, 3-volt, 2 AA batteries, made in China. Has a little speaker on the back. You have the batteries right there. Put the little backing back on here. We just clip it back into place. This is a pain in the ass. Most of the time these things got lost. Alright. So here it is. Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's see if we can turn this around here for a second. Alright, let's aim it down. Probably better off, yeah, right there probably. Alright, let's see if we can prepare ourselves to play this. I'm going to probably aim it down right here. Don't mind my mess. Yeah, right there would be pretty good. And I'm going to try to play this on the LCD screen on my camera. Yeah, I want to focus it just to make sure. Okay, so on the graphics on the actual handheld, you have obviously Sonic the Hedgehog. You have the Sonic the Hedgehog logo right there. You have the Sega logo. You have the nice checkered background that you see quite a bit affiliated with Sonic the Hedgehog. The handheld features a yellow D-pad with a blue backdrop. It says jump up, down, and has the arrows left and right. It's funny that they just spelled that out. I mean, I think that's a waste. They didn't really have to do that back then, but they did it. Anyway, let's zoom out here for a second. There's a speaker here. There's also a speaker there. I'm not sure if those are both active speakers or not. That might be put there just to look cool. And there's a supersonic spin. I'm assuming that's a spin dash. And let's turn this around here. And then you have the backdrop on the LCD screen, which looks like something you would see on a Sonic the Hedgehog level. They just drew it in. Alright, that's better. Right there. I'm going to probably try to zoom in a little bit here so you guys can see this up close when we play it. Alright, so the buttons. We have the off button, the sound button, the pause button, and the on and start button. And that's pretty much it. So let's turn this on. And let's see what we get here. Now this thing is over 30 years old and it still works. Okay, let's see if we can play it. It's very, very loud. Oh my god, oh yeah. I got 50 points already. And we are running fast. And I got him. And that's basically how you play this game. It's not much to it. You're running. And it's very loud. So the sound, you can either turn it off or turn it on, one or the other. There's no volume control, unfortunately. Let's see if you can actually see this up close. Alright, here we go. So that's what Sonic the Hedgehog looks like on this thing. It's paused, you can see it right there. It has a little Sonic the Hedgehog LCD, I don't know if you want to call that a sprite or not, but it's something. Alright, let's move the camera over here a little bit. Let's see if we can actually see it better. Yeah, it's probably a little bit better right here. Alright. And these things were lightweight plastic. And you have the little Sonic heads up there. You got the score on the top left. You have your enemies that pop up in random spots. Oh, the sound's off. Let's see if we can run. And this is what you ended up with. If your parents couldn't afford a Sega Genesis. Is it terrible? No. It's not that bad. It's just a cheap little handheld. And oh my god, how do you beat that thing? Alright, let's focus this camera here. I think that's Dr. Robotnik. He's running up quick. That sounded like a Ninja Turtles jingle right there. That they probably recycled sound effects and jingles from other handhelds. Alright, looks like we're on a level 2, I think. oh my god. This thing is, it's playable. We got over 2,000 points. We're doing pretty good. Now we've got 2,500 points. Oh my god. So you guys get pretty much the idea of this. This is Sonic the Hedgehog. Tiger Electronic Handheld, LCD handheld. I'm guessing this came out like 91. And this was quite the popular handheld. And basically, back in the 90s, most kids had Tiger Electronic handhelds, or Konami handhelds, or there's other ones also. And this happens to be one of the popular ones right here. And was it bad? Well, I mean, obviously it wasn't as good as like a Game Boy or a Game Gear, or an Atari Lynx. But it was still, to be fair, it was still pretty fun. It was not bad, I guess, but it was very, very simplistic. So you're probably going to get like gameplay similar to what you would get on like an Atari 2600. Very simplistic games on the 2600, but yeah, pretty much that's a very, very important piece of 90s history right here for gaming. Tiger Electronic handhelds, and 80s also. And Sonic the Hedgehog. Perhaps, maybe the worst version of Sonic the Hedgehog that exists. Do you guys remember playing this? And just so you know, there's also Sonic the Hedgehog 2 or 3, which currently I have 3. Well, I have 2 in my possession. And here is part 2, which we'll do this in another video, but yeah, check that out. We're going to check that out in another video. So, if you guys enjoyed this episode, stay tuned, because we have more handheld episodes coming up soon. I'm going to try to do one probably once a month. These things are actually, surprisingly, they're expensive now. I'm trying to get some of these things. They're like probably, some of them are $30 or higher, which is insane. So yeah, stay tuned for some more crazy LCD handheld episodes on Gaming Palooza Empire.